That corner of your living room where you dump the exercise bike, the pile of mail, and that plant you forgot to water. Yeah, that corner is the reason your whole apartment feels like a shoebox. Not the square footage. Not the ceiling height. Today I'm walking you through the 10 decor mistakes that are quietly shrinking your space. And the fixes are so simple you'll want to pause this video and start moving furniture immediately. But stick around because mistake number 7 is the one almost nobody talks about. And it's probably the biggest culprit in your home right now. Before we get into it, hit subscribe and turn on notifications because every week I break down design fixes that cost little to nothing but completely change how a room feels. If you've ever wondered why some small apartments look like a magazine spread and others feel cramped no matter what, this channel is going to answer that for you. Okay, let's fix your space. Mistake 1: pushing all furniture against the walls. This is the number one instinct almost everyone has, and it's wrong. You think pushing the sofa, chairs, and console table flush against the walls opens up the middle of the room. In reality, it creates a dead zone in the center and makes the room feel like an empty waiting area. In 2026, the trend designers are pushing is called zone floating, where you pull furniture in a few inches and create small conversation pockets. Try pulling your sofa just 6 to 8 inches off the wall. Mistake 2: oversized rugs or rugs that are too small. Rug size is one of the most common trip-ups. A rug that's too small floats in the middle of the room like an island and chops the space into awkward sections. A rug that's too big with no border of visible floor swallows the room whole. The fix is simple. Front legs of your main furniture pieces should sit on the rug. Back legs can be off. That visual anchor point is what makes a small living room feel grounded instead of cluttered. Mistake 3: heavy dark curtains on small windows. Heavy blackout curtains in deep tones look luxurious in a showroom, but in a small bedroom or living room they act like a wall closing in around your window. If your space is already tight, swap to lighter fabrics in soft neutral tones and hang the curtain rod higher than the window frame itself, close to the ceiling if you can. This is one of the oldest tricks in the book because it draws the eye upward and makes ceilings feel taller than they actually are. Mid-video retention line. If you're finding this helpful, stay with me because mistake number 7 is about a piece of furniture almost everyone owns and it's working against you every single day. Mistake 4: too many small decor items. Tiny trinkets, mini frames, small candles scattered across every surface. It feels cozy while you're placing them, but visually it reads as chaos. Clutter at a small scale actually shrinks a room faster than clutter at a large scale because your eye has to work overtime processing dozens of little shapes. In 2026, the shift is toward fewer, slightly larger statement pieces instead of a dozen small ones. One solid vase beats 5 tiny ones every time. Mistake 5: matching everything too perfectly. A matching 3-piece sofa set, matching end tables, matching lamps. It sounds safe, but it flattens the room and removes any sense of depth. Designers this year are leaning into what's being called curated contrast, mixing textures and tones within the same color family. Swap one matching lamp for a different shape or finish, and suddenly the room has dimension instead of looking like a furniture showroom floor display. Mistake 6: ignoring vertical space. Most people decorate at eye level and stop. Empty wall space above furniture and below the ceiling is one of the most wasted zones in a small room. Tall bookshelves, floor-to-ceiling curtains, and even tall skinny plants pull the eye upward and make the whole room feel taller and more open. If your walls are bare above the 6-foot mark, that's square footage you're leaving on the table. Mistake 7: the coffee table that's too big. Here it is, the one nobody talks about. Coffee tables have gotten bulkier over the last few years, and a chunky solid coffee table in a small living room is a silent space killer. It blocks walking paths, sits low and heavy, and visually anchors the whole room to one dense object. Swap to a table with visible legs, a glass top, or a nesting table set that can shrink down when you need more floor space. This one change alone opens up walking paths and makes the entire layout breathe. Mistake 8: poor lighting layers. Relying on a single overhead light creates flat, harsh shadows that make corners disappear into darkness, which subconsciously makes the room feel boxed in. Layer your lighting with a floor lamp, a table lamp, and if possible some soft accent lighting like a wall sconce. Multiple light sources at different heights trick the brain into perceiving more depth and dimension than a single bulb ever could. Mistake 9. Blocking natural light paths. Furniture, plants, or shelving units placed directly in front of windows cut off natural light before it even has a chance to spread through the room. Natural light is one of the most powerful tools for making a small space feel open, and blocking it is like turning off your best resource. Rearrange so sight lines to windows stay clear, even if that means moving your favorite armchair a few feet to the side. Mistake 10. No repeating color thread. This is the mistake that ties every other one together. When a room has no repeating color or material tying pieces together, your eye jumps from object to object with no visual flow, and that jumpy feeling reads as chaotic and small. Pick 1 or 2 colors or materials, maybe a warm wood tone or a specific accent color, and repeat it 3 times across the room. On a pillow, on a frame, on a vase. That repetition creates a visual rhythm that makes even a tiny room feel pulled together and intentional. So there you have it, the 10 decor mistakes quietly making your space feel smaller than it actually is. None of these require a renovation or a huge budget, just a shift in how you're using what you already own. If this helped you see your space differently, drop a comment telling me which mistake you're guilty of. I read every single one. And if you want more practical design breakdowns like this every week, subscribe now, because next week I'm covering the small bedroom layout mistakes that are killing your sleep and your storage space. See you in the next one.